Welcome to Eve's Gardeners. My name is Leia, and together I want to get into what it really means to believe in God. Join me in the garden every week to discuss different topics within the Torah, the world's first Bible and my personal favorite subject. Follow along to hear from unique perspectives as well as Torah experts I've had the privilege to learn from. Get ready to dive into the coolest and deepest topics on earth. Cheers.
Cheers.
Lauren Ariel Rudberg, welcome to the garden.
Hi, guys.
You guys might recognize Lauren from like my stories and like a few reel debuts. One of my favorite reels ever, and it actually popped off, was the one where we're like very chaotically getting ready for Tali's wedding, and you like pop in to like hate on my dress.
That was a good one.
You're like, don't wear that.
She asked my opinion. What am I gonna do? Why?
That's why I asked your opinion. I wanted the truth. Like,
you should always tell the truth.
But let's give a little intro to Lauren. We're gonna do a little Jewish geography. We always do that, but I feel like you need even more of a introduction. Lauren is like one of my really good friends. We met in Israel. We had very different paths throughout, but we were pretty close throughout Israel. I think we got even more close after because we both were in Stern.
Yeah.
And
but Leia was the shit in Israel. Wait, can I talk or no?
Yeah, you could talk.
Oh, no, okay. No, so basically Leia was like the shit in Israel, and she would like get us into like all the clubs. We went to like a party school for a year. And then
Bar Ilan, yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to be, I heard that the best thing you could do is be a promoter in Israel, because then like you get like free entry and like free drinks and whatever. And I was literally like, my friend Elliot, like my sister's friend Elliot, was like ran Shalvata back in the day. So like I literally didn't even have to apply. I just like, she hooked it up, and I was the worst promoter on the planet because like I literally like did not close one table. Like I forgot that it was like an actual job. Like you had to like get tables, you had to like give out tickets. Like I did not do any part of my job. Like I literally would just get all my friends in for free. I was the worst promoter of all time. R.I.P. And I remember Shalvata like sent me a check once, and I was like, oh my god, paycheck? Like this is sick. And like I literally didn't do one thing for them. It was obviously like probably like 2 shekels. Oh. But whatever. Anyways, let's introduce Lauren. Enough about me. Lauren is one of my best friends. I actually do consider you one of my best friends. I don't know if you feel the same way, because like we don't talk that much, but like when I'm with you, like I feel like we're connected on a soul level. And we've had some very deep talks over the years.
Yeah.
We're very different. We're very, very different, obviously. You'll see throughout this episode. But I think you really like bring out a side of me that I really like. And I feel like if you've met Lauren on the street, like anyone who's come across Lauren in their life, and I don't want you to take this offensively, you're very honest with me, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Like Lauren comes off as like kind of like airheady and like just says whatever and like kind of like mean. Like you can come off as like a mean girl to people who girls that don't.
I know.
Girls who don't understand you like will think you're a mean girl.
I know.
You can come off that way, and like you come off very like clueless. You don't know what's going on. But like let me just tell you right now, Lauren Ariel Rudberg, she clocks everything, okay? She sees everything about you, down to your nail color. I literally got my nails done today because I was like afraid for her to come for me. My nails were so bad.
You need it. I make your nails done.
No, Lauren is like that girl that's like in the elevator with a bunch of strangers, and we'll like clock that someone doesn't have a manicure, and we'll be like, what is up with those nails? Like to someone she doesn't know.
I'm doing you a
But
favor.
It comes from a kind place. That's what I'm trying to say. It comes off as mean girl. If you don't know her, people are very like taken aback and shocked. I remember so many girls at Stern would come up to me and they're like, how are you friends with Lauren? Like she literally is so mean. Like she said this to me, she said that to me, and I'm like, you just don't know Lauren.
You're
like,
exaggerating. I'm not that mean.
No, you're not that mean. No, but you could come off that way.
No,
especially to like a younger girl.
Off, like really rude. I know, not rude. Just like
I also have that, by the way.
And like better than, but like even though I'm not. Do you know what I mean?
It comes from a good place. Like that's the thing with you, is that like you're just more of like a tough love. But like the funniest thing about you is that you come off as like kind of like dumb. Like you even like admit it yourself. Like you like to come off as like this dumb like clueless girl, but like you really know everything that's going on. Like is that true or not?
You're exposing me.
Am I right?
No, you are right. You are right.
And I love that about you. Like I'm the opposite. I'm an oblivious person. Like I go through life, I have no idea what anything looks like, nothing. Like I don't recognize anybody. I literally like don't notice like anything. My husband can shave his whole face and I would not even notice.
No, I don't notice details. I just like clock things. Like I feel like I'm really into like if people are fake or like I'm yeah.
Never forget when Lauren called me the fakest person at the table.
Oh my god, we went to dinner the other week, and I was like, Leia, it was like, what, like a bunch, like 6 of us or whatever, and how did that come up? How did I say that?
We were just like talking about being fake in general, and I think because I said I'm a Gemini or something.
No, I'm not into the horoscope. It
Me
wasn't
neither.
that. I think I just called you fake because I was like, out of all the girls at the table, like Leia's the best at being fake because she can just like put it on. Like, I can.
It was actually true. We were at a table with like a bunch of Israelis, like Israeli girls who like literally say what's on their mind. And fake is like a negative way of putting it, but I am like, I'm not a social person. So like when I'm in a social setting, unless it's like people I'm really comfortable with, like, and like when I'm with my friends, I don't have to like put it on. But like when I'm in a social setting, like I'm really like trying to like act like a social person, even though I'm not.
I wish I had that in me. I literally just like, I'm always myself. Do you know what I mean? But like I wish
I wish I was more like that.
I
would save so much time. Like I feel like I'm such a people pleaser and it's fake.
Yeah, God didn't give me that. I lack that.
That's why we need each other.
Yeah.
You know?
But like, I just can't be fake. Like that's why I like dating or anything, like, or if someone's trying to talk to me and I don't want to talk to them, it drives me crazy. Like I actually get mad. Like I get angry because I'm just like, I feel like I'm in a cage. Like I don't like when you have to like, no, I hate when you have to like force to talk to someone. It drives me crazy.
It is hard, but what are you going to do? It's like common decency. Like you have to like talk back to them.
People should just be less fake. Even like, even sometimes
if everyone wasn't fake, if everyone was real, then it would be easier for me to be real. But like, I can't be rude. I'm like so afraid of coming off as rude. And I don't think it's fake. It's more just like, I don't want to hurt someone's feelings, you know? Like, I don't want to come off as something that I'm not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't think that deep, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I have too much anxiety about like.
You know, I don't have anxiety.
I don't have like a heavy amount compared to the generation.
You're so chill.
I'm pretty chill.
But
I do have social anxiety sometimes, like in certain settings. I think I'm just tired. I think that's what it is. I think I'm just like tired and lazy.
And an entrepreneur.
No, I'm just a tired and lazy person. Nobody would believe that I'm lazy, like from like my Instagram. But like if you ask my mom, like she would, like my mom would be nice and be like, you can be, which means like you are,
right,
in mom words. Like I just get like very like everything is heavy for me. You know, everything's like so intense. So like I'm just like not like down. Like I'm tired all the time. I don't want people to think that like I love when people come up to me and tell me that they watch and listen. I don't want people to think that I'm not like approachable. Like that actually like fuels me and like makes me want to do more episodes and like not care about all the techie BS that I have to go overcome every episode.
People care about the content. They don't care about the tech.
Yeah, they do. But why did I bring Lauren on here? Basically, I did not prepare at all for this episode. We've been planning to do this for a long time.
Like, honestly, years at this point. No, like months. I'm kidding.
This girl's very hard to lock down, okay?
I travel a lot.
Yeah.
We're doing this at 10 p.m. on a random Tuesday, okay?
Yeah,
That's how much we love you guys.
That's exactly how much we love you guys. And the reason I brought Lauren on today's episode was basically to just ask me all of her unhinged questions that she has, because Lauren is a very unhinged person and she's asked me a lot of unhinged crazy things throughout the years, and I think you guys would be really interested into hearing her questions, but also like what I have to answer. I might not have a response to everything. She can be extremely crazy. But that's why we love her. And she's a very deep person, by the way, guys. I feel like I've been saying a lot of negative things about you.
Honestly, yeah, should I leave?
No, don't leave. I love Lauren, and she is a very deep person. And I think from this episode, if you've met Lauren and had like a bad interaction with her, you will come out of this episode loving her, because she's so deep and so layered, and there's a lot more to Lauren that people need to know about.
But also, people either like me or hate me. There's kind of no in between. Because my personality is so strong.
Because if everyone likes you, then like you're like, that's not
there's
like real.
Wrong with you.
No, there's something wrong. Like
there
nobody likes you. If that's what that's what they say. If everyone likes you, then nobody likes you.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm ready for your unhinged questions, topics, like whatever you want to ask me, completely unfiltered. We're drinking tonight. So literally like no rules, no strings attached. I don't know what I'm saying. This is already hitting me. First question of Jewish geography. Yeah. Where are you from? Where are your parents from?
Don't get me started.
What?
Oh, no, okay, I'm from Canada, but like...
I know you're from Canada. I'm asking for the sake of the gardeners.
Oh, no, I just hate Canada. Like, I hate talking about it.
Oh, you don't want to tell the gardeners that you're from Canada?
No, I could tell you guys. Okay, so I'm born in Toronto, And when I was like, wait, you want to know like everything right now?
Or, I want to know where you're from and where your like heritage is from.
Oh, so I'm Ashki.
You're Ashki? No, you're not.
Ashki.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're Moroccan.
I'm not. My last name is Redberg.
Your mom is Moroccan.
No, I'm like full Ashk. I don't know how.
How are you so stunning? I'm joking. No, but how are you so like dark and like spicy? But you're Israeli.
Yeah, my mom's Israeli. No, I have like no Ashki in me. I don't know how. I'm
no
like
Sephardi
spicy,
in you.
I'm dark. Like
no Sephardi in you.
No, like Hungarian and Romanian and Israeli.
What? Yeah. I'm shooketh to my core right now.
Right.
I love how I didn't even know that about you. I fully thought you were a Moroccan.
No, because like people just assume. Like I don't blame them.
No, but I thought we like talked about this. I guess because like when someone's Israeli, like it doesn't sit right to me that they're Ashkenaz. Yeah. Even though there's so many Ashkenaz Israelis, they're like a type, but you're not even that type.
No, because I feel like when you think of Israeli, you think of like spicy, dark, like that kind of vibe.
But like for instance, my sister's fiance is Ashkenaz Israeli, but he's so Ashkenaz. He's like very white. I don't know. You so do not give Ashki vibes.
I know, I don't.
No hate to the Ashkis.
But I love my Ashki community. I don't know why. Like, who cares? People just are people.
I honestly don't hate on the Ashkis, and I think the number one reason they get hate is for their food. And I actually like, as a Jew, I love
gefilte fish.
Okay, that I won't go that far.
That's what I broke my veganism on. For
no,
6
that's
years.
Disgusting, Lauren. Lauren was a vegan for 6 years and decided to break it on gefilte fish of all things.
It was on my Pesach table. I was like,
I'm did you like you've had it before? And remembered it being good?
When I was like a kid, yeah. I'm 26. Like, I've been vegan for like 6 years. When I tell you
that would be the last thing on my list.
It was on my table. I was like, I just
Was it good?
It was really good. I love gefilte fish.
I used to like it as a kid. I don't know if I could eat it now.
It's so good.
But I do love Ashki food. Hello. Like matzo ball soup. Shout out. Bagels and lox. Shout out. What else is a good Ashkenaz? I love kugel, honestly. Honest to God.
Kugel's amazing.
Kugel's amazing.
I don't even know what's Ashki and what's not.
Cholent.
Cholent's amazing. These are all Ashki?
Yeah.
What do I just became domesticated this year. I love how to cook.
I mean, no, like Sephardi food is different, and in my opinion, like it tastes better to me because it's like it reminds me of like home cooked food. But I do really like Ashkenaz food. It's obviously just like it's more plain, but like I like plain food. Matzo ball soup is fire.
I don't know. I'm not.
I like both. Me neither. I'm not picky at all. Gefilte fish is a little bit too far for me. I'll eat it if it's the only thing to eat.
People get really grossed out. I don't know why.
Yeah, people need to relax. People need to calm down. It's not that deep. It's fish. It's literally the same as like a fish ball, which a lot of Moroccans eat.
I think it just has a stigma. I don't know why, but I did break my veganism on it.
And how is it not being a vegan?
It's amazing. No, I was just restricted for so long.
Yeah, you were kind of like kosher.
No, well, yeah, a lot of kosher and vegan is the same. Yeah. But no, I just like, I was restricted, but not in the sense of like, I hated it. Like, I feel like a lot of times people do things and they resent, like, even modesty, for example. Like, a lot of times I feel like girls don't, like, they don't actually believe in it. They do it for like an image. Do you know what I mean?
That happens a lot, especially where we went to school. Like,
yeah.
I agree with that. And that's sad to me. It happens a lot with people who are like born into it because a lot of the things like kind of become a routine and there's a lot of guilt attached to like not doing it. And that's kind of what's like keeping them there. And that's something I'm really grateful to never have experienced, like being that like I wasn't religious all my life and then like kind of like took this on and chose it. But like now having been like religious for, I don't know, like 7 years now, like I could see like where that comes from. Like I can kind of understand a little bit. Obviously, I'm never going to understand that fully. But I
can talk about this for hours. I feel bad for people that like feel like religion is so forced upon them, whether it's family or whether it's like, I think a lot of people feel like they have to do it and like they're a better person if they do that, and I think that they're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, no, I'm like fully against people becoming religious or like staying religious because they think it makes you a better person. I don't think that religion is necessarily like that's the point. That could be a byproduct of it, but there's also like other means to being a good person like without religion. So like, why are you doing this specifically? Like I always like preach that like that's literally like my whole like religion origin story is like I was always doing things because like I felt like it made me like a better person or because I like maybe understood it a little bit or like came up with reasonings. But then when like I actually sat with it and like someone talked to me and said like, you're not supposed to do it because you understand it. You're not supposed to do it because it makes you a better person, because it makes you happier. Like, you do it simply because like you believe that God wrote these rules, and like you believe that God knows what's best for you, and you want to follow God's rules, like whether you understand it or not, whether it's making you unhappy. Like, how could you say that like religion makes you a happier person? So many people ask me that question. Like, I don't know if it necessarily made me happier. Like, I can't really, like...
I think fulfilled is the right word.
Like, I don't... Maybe fulfilled, like, is different. Yeah, maybe fulfilled because there was, like... In the beginning, there was, like, challenges, and then, like, overcoming challenges and, like, accomplishing goals, like, gets you fulfilled. But, again, there's other ways of being fulfilled. Like, I don't think we really know what religion does. Like, we're not supposed to understand it fully. We do it because, like, I truly believe that it's, like, the word of God. And I believe in God. And, like, I want to do what the creator of the world, like, is suggesting that how I live my life. That's why I follow it.
But you must have, like, I feel like anything you do, whether it's religion or whether it's, like, you take on being vegan, like, I'm just, like, anything random that comes to my mind, but I'm saying, like, anything that you take on as an individual, you always have, even marriage, like, you have at some points, like, everyone has free will, and you have these, like, questions in your head of, like, should I do this? Like, why am I doing this after you've been doing something for so long? No?
I definitely do question it a lot of the times. Even now, like, I still question it. But the answer always is like, because like the creator of the world told me to do it. Like, that's the only way that I think it is, like that's the only reason to be religious, is if like you truly believe that this is the word of God and you're following the word of God. Like, my questioning more comes from, like, in Judaism, there's a lot that's like Deoraita and Derabanan. So like there's like the word of the Torah. Deoraita is like what comes from the Torah, and then Derabanan is like the rabbis and like the commentators, like what they explain. So like I have like sometimes like I struggle with like the Derabanan because like I don't know, it's not like the word of God necessarily, but like there is a word of God that says that we have to like trust the rabbis for like our generation and stuff. So like that's always like what it comes back to. But like, yeah, like whenever you're questioning like, oh, is this for my time period? Is this not meant for my time period? Like, God like is an eternal God. He wasn't like he didn't write the book for one time period. He wrote it for like all time periods, and like only a God could have done that. I truly believe that like what I follow is like the word of God. And like that's why I do it. I really want to take advice from like the creator of the world, and like I have like come up with like my own theories of like understanding certain things, but I still don't understand like the majority of like the things that I do like fully, and I don't think I ever will.
Well, I think that that's the point. Like, I feel like Judaism, one thing, like, I grew up in Jewish schools all my life, but like the thing that I love the most about Bar Ilan, I feel like it made, I mean, that's where you became religious, but it like made it made you fall in love with religion. Like, it teaches everyone like how to love it in such an interesting and like in such an interesting way. Do you know what I mean? Like, our classes we went to, like, I forget all those teachers, but like they were so amazing. Rabbi Meir, like that guy that like could read your mind, and like it was like through Judaism somehow, and like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was, they like Judaism is so like, and halacha, like it's so intelligent, and people don't, like, I feel like people don't understand that.
It's really something that, and I say this a lot also, is like it's something that like when you do take it on, like before I took things on, like I had no idea, like I had no explanation for it. Like Shomer Negia, for instance, I always bring that up. Like I had no understanding of like why like it was such a big deal if like I give a high five to like, I don't know, like Mitchell Hutt, like whatever, like some random guy. I don't know why I said him. Whatever.
Why is he in your mind right now?
I don't know. He's the first guy I can think of from Bar Ilan. Okay. Whatever. Like, why is it a big deal if I like give a high five to a guy friend, or like give a hug to my friends like that are guys? Like,
because it's platonic. Like in your head, you're like, oh, it's platonic.
I just like, I was like, what's like, is that really doing anything? Like, come on, like, we're being a little dramatic. But then like when I just started to take on Shomer Negia without like understanding it at all, I suddenly was like so sensitive to touch all of a sudden, and like so sensitive to so many things that like I was completely desensitized to. Like suddenly like just like brushing hands with someone at the Makolet or whatever like was like, oh my god, like that guy just touched me for a second. Like everything became like hyper aware, and then like, you know, I don't know, it did something to me like that I would have only understood like having been Shomer Negia. And like there's even other things that I can't even like explain. Like I don't know how to explain it in words, but like through that experience, like, and even now, like, I'm noticing, like, again and again, like, so many things that I would have never been aware of having not done that. Even, like, when it came to, like, telling certain men in my life, like, once I came home, like, oh, by the way, I can't touch you, like, seeing how they react to that was also like a tell. It gave me like a lot of clarity of like who's like a good person and who's not. Like, why is this man like so triggered by the fact that I can't give him like a kiss on the cheek? You know, like, who cares? Like, why are you like that? Why do you want to kiss my cheek that bad? You know? I don't know. It opened my mind up to like a lot of things. I like Shomer Nagia really is like, for me personally, was the only time that it was like hard is like when you're in a relationship.
I think it's beautiful.
But like, other than that, like, I have no problem. Like, I'm not a physical person. Like, I'm not like
you're not like lovey-dovey.
No, not at all.
You're really not. Like, I think I'm more lovey-dovey than you. Like, you're really not.
Like, I don't hug people when I see them. Even my friends that are girls. Like, it's not my first instinct. Like, I'll give you a hug. I'm not like a germaphobe or anything.
Right.
It's just like, it's so like, I don't know. It's like
no, you're very like, this is gonna come off wrong, but I don't mean it like that. But like, you're like manly. You're very like bro, but like you're not. Like, you're a beautiful woman. But you get what I mean? Like, you're very bro.
Like, you know, when I was younger, I was like the biggest tomboy ever.
That's what I mean. That's a better word, not manly and tomboy.
Yeah.
You're very like bro-y. Yeah.
It's
bro-y even a word?
Bro-y.
But like, you're like man. You know what I mean? You're just like so chill. So like.
Like, I honestly, like, as I got older, I have like a lot more like I've like embraced my feminine side a lot more, but like most of my life I was very much like that.
No, me too. You know, I used to be an athlete. Can you believe it?
No, I was never good at sports.
Oh, I was really good at sports.
Really? I can't picture you like with a ball.
That era is dead though. Let's move on.
I'll only play tennis. That's like the only sport for girls. Because that's like
really girly and it's like sexy.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's cute.
And the fits are cool too.
Whatever. There was this book by the Betches that said like tennis is like the only acceptable sport for a girl because the outfits are cute and even when you're losing the score is love.
But volleyball also, it's good for your ass.
Oh, volleyball too.
I was really good at volleyball.
Really? I could see
Maybe
that.
That's why I'm packing down there. I'm kidding.
I could see being good at volleyball. I'm not a sporty person at all. I hate the gym. I hate anything that's like physical
Pilates
activity.
even?
I don't do Pilates.
Oh, I work out for 2 hours a day. Like, I'm like really...
I work out because I have to, but like I hate it.
I love working out. It's like so...
I wish I liked it.
Not even for like how I look, but like for just like I sleep better. Like, everything is so much better when I work out.
Can't relate.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure it would make me better, but like I'm too lazy. Yeah. What were we talking about before that?
Literally everything. Okay, wait.
What else do you want to talk about? Lauren said we're not getting spicy enough. She wants to get spicy.
Yeah, it's kind of bothering me. We're not getting like freaky.
Let's hear it. I'm scared.
Also, like, even in life, like, I feel like as I used to be the most open book. Like, I don't care about anything, and I'm still kind of like that. But like, as you grow older, there's kind of just things that you want to keep more and more personal because like you realize
it. Yeah.
But like you realize that also people are just fake and like it's no one's business like but yours and like whoever that person is.
100%. Like, I think that's literally what modesty means. It's like hidden because like that's another way of like keeping things intimate. Like, think about it. Like, nobody, like no man like sees me like besides like the person that I'm with. Like
it's beautiful.
Like, even that's like intimate. Like, even my hair has become like this intimate thing. Like, Ariana Grande literally wrote a song about this because she wears wigs a lot, not for religious reasons obviously, but she has a song called My Hair, literally based like the intro of my podcast off of the song because I'm like obsessed with it. And like she's talking about like like she's made her hair like this sexual thing because like she's talking to a guy and she's like, you can touch my hair, like you can look at my hair, you can put your hands through my hair, like no one else can do that, like that's just between me and you. And it's like her hair became like this like intimate, like
it's really beautiful,
like I don't know, just like this magical thing all of a sudden because she hides it all the time. So now when like a guy sees it, it's like you get to like touch my hair, like we're very close. Like,
so also, like, my take is, like, there's so many things in Judaism. For example, like, I'm very spiritual, but, like, I would never dress modest. But, like, I think it's amazing that, like, people do. But, and same with the hair. Like, I can't imagine, like, being married and, like, wearing a wig every day. Isn't that, like, insanely annoying?
It's really hard. Probably the hardest mitzvah ever.
Because I feel like showing your ass or, like, is so different. Or, like, wearing, like, a really short skirt is so different than, like, hair. And I know that like
for sure, no, there are levels to it.
Yeah,
but with the hair thing, we had a whole episode on hair where we talked a lot about this, but like with the hair thing, I don't think it's the same as like everything else, because why is it only in the Jewish religion like we only cover our hair once we're married? Why? Like, is your hair only hot like once you're married?
Okay, so what is it? Because I don't know.
So I don't understand the reason fully. about hair covering. When it comes to hair covering, like I don't actually understand like the real reasoning. Like honestly,
what do you mean?
But this is my theory. This is my theory.
Okay.
But that's what I'm telling you. I follow things because like I believe like that's what God wants. Like God's saying that like your hair has like energy and like that should be protected. Like okay, once you're married, you have this like energy. Like I don't understand what that means, but like I believe it because like God knows better than me about like energy and stuff, whatever.
So you don't do something if you don't learn behind it. Like
no, so I'll learn about it, but like anyone who says that they understand the mitzvah of hair covering or any mitzvah fully is like kidding themselves.
No,
let me tell you my understanding of it, because I do have some understanding of it.
Okay.
But basically, where we learn about hair covering, like how we learn that we were supposed to cover your hair, it comes from like this like trial that's brought down in the Gemara about like a woman who's brought to court because she's suspected of cheating on her husband. And if she actually cheated, they like uncover her hair and she has to drink this potion and like she explodes. Like I don't know, it's like a whole like crazy Gemara.
Okay.
But like she has to uncover her hair. That's where we learn about the mitzvah of hair covering. And it's like, okay, why are we learning about it in this scenario? Like that's so randomly placed. But I think that it's very much connected. Hair covering in my opinion, is very much connected to adultery, because that's why I think you only cover your hair once you're married. Like women by their nature are very like flirty beings. Yeah. Like even me, like as a not touchy, not like very masculine person, as you said, like I'm not a flirty person.
No, but
like,
you're beautiful. Beauty's very alluring.
Like we have an ego at the end of the day. Like our ego is like in compliments and like being called pretty. Like every girl likes to be called pretty. Like even like if the crackhead at the gas station is calling you hot, like it's creepy for a second, but you're like flattered a little bit, you know, like you're still flattered by it. Whatever. Yeah. Maybe not the crackhead at the gas station.
No, but men and women are just wired by like so differently. We'll talk about that.
So I'm saying like women are very flirty by nature, and I think as a married woman who covers my hair, like I'm around like men all the time, like whatever, whether it be like shul or whatever, like with my sisters or whatever, like I almost like never get hit on now. And I don't think it's because like I look so different with a wig on, or like I look so like even people who don't know I'm religious, who just like see me out at a restaurant or like at a bar with friends, like I think that like I give off such different energy because I cover my hair. Like it's almost like it would be embarrassing for me to like open myself up to anything energetically, like men approaching me while I have something on my head. Like you're always aware of a wig on your head. Like even if nobody knows that it's a wig.
I don't agree with you.
But you never covered your hair. You don't know what it feels like. Like I'm saying, I don't think the wig is like necessarily for other people to be like, oh, she covers her hair, she's married, I'm not gonna flirt with her. It's more for me, like as a person. Guys don't care either way, but like men, I'm so unapproachable, like from men, since covering my hair. Like men don't even like come up to me because I'm very closed off energetically, like very. And like I'm not like being like cocky or whatever. Like I used to get hit on like before I was married, like even being religious and all, like whatever. Since covering my hair, like it obviously happens like here and there, but it's very, very, very rare. And I really just think that I'm like, I'm like, who the hell am I to like open myself up to that when like I'm wearing this thing on my head? Like I feel like it's like an alarm like to me. Like, you know what I mean?
That's really interesting.
It protects your marriage. Like I can't explain it. It just like protects you from like unwanted energy. Because you give off different energy like covering that. And like if you think about your hair, like I don't think energy is that deep. Like energy is like just things that you don't see that are like happening, you know? But like your hair is like very energetically like in a flirty way. Like girls are always like twirling their hair. Like your hair is like so like it's such a sexual thing if you think about it. I don't know.
But like to play devil's advocate,
yeah, please.
What I find funny is that how like wigs actually make you prettier. Like it's like gorgeous hair all the time. That's just like fully done.
So that's my point exactly. I don't think, why would we be allowed to wear wigs if like the reason was to make us ugly? I don't think wigs are supposed to make you uglier. In the Gemara, like it actually talks about, and I'm not like an expert in Gemara. This is just like me talking to my rabbi. They actually said that like it was like more pretty because of like hygiene reasons. Like back in the day, like they weren't like showering every day. They would put like horse hair on.
Yeah, instead of prettier. It's like a wig,
but like it's not necessarily supposed to make you uglier. Like whoever like said that is like, whoever thought that, it's like taking, again, like we always mash other religions together. I don't know that that's necessarily why like Muslim women cover up. I didn't study that enough. Like just based on like what I like have heard, like maybe that's been like taken from that and like just applied because okay, they cover their hair, Jews cover their hair, it must be the same reason. Like I feel like Judaism like, at least from the way I understand it, it's not telling us like cover your hair to be unattractive, because otherwise, like, we're not afraid to give out a rule. Like, the rabbis would have banned wigs.
It's interesting.
You know?
Yeah.
There are some rabbis who don't agree with wigs, who think that you have to cover with like a wrap. I don't follow those teachings, but like that's why I love Judaism, is because like
there's so many.
You pick a rabbi, you can't like shop around, but like once you have a rabbi that you follow, that's the rabbi you follow. But I just like logically I don't agree with that, because if it was about like covering up beauty, we would have to wear a wig from the second like we're, you know, like have our periods like Muslims do, you know?
But it's interesting that like you do it and you've been doing it for years and like you don't know. Like
But I don't know anything. I don't know why I keep kosher. Why can I not eat pig? Why?
I don't know. You're asking me. I'm supposed to ask you.
But that's what I'm saying. Does anyone know why we can't eat pig? Because they have split hooves. Like, what the hell does that mean? Because they don't chew their cud. Like, what the hell? Like, that's the randomest thing ever. Like, okay, this is what I think about Judaism in general. Like, Judaism teaches us about the spiritual world. We live in a physical world, but there is spirituality that exists in us, because like God is a spiritual being. Like Shemaim, like heaven, is like the spiritual world. We know nothing about spirituality. So like we know everything about physical health, especially nowadays. Like we know that you can't eat this red dye, and we know that like if you sit in the sun for too long, you're gonna get skin cancer. And we have doctors, we have like vitamins, we have everything to deal with the physical world, but without the Torah, we have no way of understanding the spiritual world. If that's what you believe is spirituality, which I do, obviously. I believe that like Torah is like the only form of spirituality that like God gave us. God gave us this book of like laws to do with the spiritual world. So like something spiritually is happening, like when you're eating pork. I don't know what it is, because I can't see spiritual things that are happening, but like it's spiritual, like food poison. You know what I mean? Like spiritually, like obviously it tastes good and it's not causing any health like problems, like, you know, but spiritually it's not good for us. It's immoral spiritually. Like even like the milk and meat situation, it's like a matter of like immorality. It teaches us about like morality, like spirituality. Like, I don't know, do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
When people say like I'm so spiritual, but like they don't like care about halacha and stuff like at all, it always confuses me. It's because like what is spirituality to you? Like just things that like make you feel good.
But that's the same as like, because I think I'm a very spiritual person, but I'm not religious. But that's the same as like all these things that you're saying now, that you like keep all these things and what's kosher, what's not kosher. Like you do that because God told you. You know
like
what I
mean? How do you involve spirituality in your life? Like what makes you a spiritual person?
I feel like, I mean, no, I meant that like the way that your question is like, it's like what's religious. A lot of people, what I meant to say, because I forgot what I was saying, but what I meant to say is that a lot of people are like, they don't like the question of like how religious are you, because that can mean anything. It's like more ambiguous than just like...
No, but I'm not asking you how religious you are.
But no, you're saying the spiritual thing. You're like...
No, because you said that you're a spiritual person, right?
So to me, I'm saying, but I think it's subjective. Same with religion. I don't think it's like I do X, Y, and Z.
No, so I'm asking you, like, what do you believe is spirituality?
Yeah, so like I think that like
what is something that you do on like in your life that's spiritual?
So
that makes
maybe it's more traditional than spiritual, but like I do like learning. I go to I listen to shiurs a lot, or I go to shiurs.
Okay, and that's extremely spiritual, Lauren.
Yeah, but I do.
But you know who told you that that's spiritual? Like God. Yeah.
No, and I believe in God, but again, like I think everyone has their own like relationship and journey with Hashem.
Oh, 100%. You know? I'm not saying that everyone has to be as crazy and extreme as me.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying that. I think everyone is on their own path. I think the gardeners know that like very well. I don't judge anyone for the path that they're on. Like we all come from completely different lives and homes and genetic makeups. Like we're all completely different. Like there's no reason why our journeys or like our life should look exactly the same, like in any shape or form in any lifetime. Like my pet peeve is people who say that I'm a very spiritual person, but like and they believe in the Torah and they believe in Hashem, but like they're like, I'm a very spiritual person, but like I don't need to do anything that like God says. Like
right.
Then like what is spirituality to you? Like you just listed like Hagim, traditions, like learning, like all things that are inherently spiritual because God told you like if you learn Torah, like that's spiritual. Like if you if you have a Pesach Seder, that's extremely spiritual. Like, you know, like I don't know if spiritual is the right word. Like spirituality has kind of like lost its meaning over the years. I don't like when people say like I'm very spiritual, like I go up to the mountains with my boyfriend and like we sing kumbaya. Like, okay, and like that's not like, who said that that's spiritual?
No, because like I wouldn't, like I'll talk about myself, like I wouldn't define myself as like a religious person, so that's why I say I'm spiritual, because like I do chagim, I do Shabbat, I light Shabbat candles, like I do all these things, and like I learn, but I don't
you're
dress,
religious. Like, I also think religious has lost its meaning.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're kind of
the same. I think religious and spiritual is the same. Like, I always say that my sister Sarah, who's like completely the opposite of me in terms of like her observance, she's the most religious person I know. Like, way more religious than me. Because
but
like,
you could also say traditional. Like, you could argue that I'm traditional in a way too. Same with Sarah.
All these things are just like words, but like if we're actually defining like what these terms are, like being religious and spiritual to me is like pretty much the same thing. Like because religion, like Jewish religion is spiritual. You know what I mean? Like
they're intertwined. Like they are synonyms for each other, like, because they both have the same, like they both are connected. Like it's like one big umbrella term.
Like religion teaches you about the spiritual world. You know?
And vice versa. Religion also teaches you a lot about spirituality. Because you could also you could be religious, right? Like you could dress modest. You could
do I like dirty martinis?
What?
Do I like dirty martinis?
I'm lit. Uh-huh. You could dress religious. Like a lot of these things too are very external. So in the sense of like a lot of people like dress modest, they want like they're external indicators of like what people want other people to perceive them as.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, that kind of goes back to what you were saying in the beginning. There's a lot of people who are like externally religious, but like spiritually
inside they're not.
But they're not actually following it properly then. Like that always like makes me like laugh when like there's like a thing in the like religious like really frum community of like wearing sneakers is kind of like a no, wearing denim skirts, and it's like I have a lot more to work on before I get to sneakers. And like maybe that's the same for you with like skirts, you know? Like I want to work on like not speaking bad about people, which I think is way more important than like wearing like I don't think denim skirts are bad. I'm just saying.
I think you should do and wear whatever you want. I hate judgmental people. That's like the number one thing.
I hate judgmental people too. I hate when people tell you like if you wear this it's bad, if you don't, like it's just like spiritual, like the clothes I feel like is the smallest part of what modesty is trying to achieve. Like God gave us a lot of physical rules to achieve spirituality because we're very physical beings, even more so with men. Like they like physically have to like wrap tefillin and like physically have to like walk to shul to pray. Like they're much more physical than us, but like even us, like the clothes are a physical thing to like get you to like a certain mindset of like humility and like modesty. Like modesty is like a mindset. It's not like just like the clothes are just a tool in getting you there.
For sure.
That's what I think.
But so I'm saying like a lot of people are externally like religious. You know what I mean? Like in the sense of like if everything is like everything is about perceptions. Like let's say I'm walking in the street and I see someone who's in a long skirt. I'm like, oh, they're religious. You know what I mean? That's the first instinct that goes through your head.
Yeah.
But like you don't know if they hate religion or like they want to be religious, they want to wear that skirt. Like you don't know if their midot are good. It's an indicator externally of like, okay, like you're religious because that's how it's framed.
But yeah, that's why like judging can like sometimes come off as like a positive thing, but like assuming anything about anybody is wrong. We don't know what anyone does behind closed doors. Like especially today, it's so dangerous with like people seeing everyone's lives on social media. Like we immediately judge like, wow, they have such an amazing life, wow, they have such an amazing hot husband. It's a
fraction of happiness.
It's just like it's a facade. Like it's like you don't know the full picture of anything like that you see. And that's why like stop being so, not talking to you and just talking like generally, like stop being so like concerned with what other people are doing. Like look inwards and like see what you could do to be better, you know?
No, this is like a tip just like in life and like what I've learned. But like when people shit talk me or like I've heard like negative things about me that like people are saying, I'm always like, honestly, thank you. Like I take it as like, wow, like you, like there's something in you that you're insecure or like you're not confident in, and like you lack that, and I clearly have that. Just in like whatever someone,
I wish I had that confidence.
No, seriously, whatever someone shit talks to you, like I'm not just about me, but like let's say like someone shit talking you and you found out, it's like I literally spin it in my head. I'm like, okay, like you know what, like you wish that you had this, and that's why you're shit talking me about it.
I think that's why 90% of gossip comes from. Maybe 99% is like insecurity.
Yeah. Well, people like
can I just say the hottest thing about you is your confidence? I think that's the hottest thing a girl can be.
Thank you.
And like, I need to learn. I need to take notes. I mean, I'm a confident person, but like, you take it to another level.
I just think like the less you give a fuck, the better. And I think that like the smaller your circle, and like, you know who cares about you at the end of the day. Like, you know who you're gonna call. You know, like you just know who's gonna die for you. And like at the end of the day, that's all you need in life. Like, I don't need everyone to like me. And I think that that's a flaw in the world, that like people believe that everyone needs to like them, but like, you're not getting anywhere with that.
I need to get on that level.
Yeah.
I'm really jealous.
Oh, I thought you were saying you're jealous. Like, you're a jealous person. I was like, Leia, like, we just spent like 3 hours podcasting, and you're saying you're jealous. I'm like,
I'm jealous of this mentality. I wish I did not care what, like, honestly, as I get older, I care less and less. When you're really young, you care like way too much. Like in high school, like that's like my whole personality.
And college, like you want, of course.
Yeah, but I'm definitely getting better at it. It happens to me a lot, like in business world, because as a woman, I think this is like a unique female experience, is that like you're always scared of coming off as mean. You know, like
I like that though. Like with my just
like when sometimes you have to be a boss. Like sometimes you have to like delegate and like tell people what to do, but like I'm always afraid of coming off as like a mean girl. I'm like giving you instructions. Like I shouldn't feel like I have to hold back. Like just telling you like, can you put that table here? Can you put that here? Like, you know.
I think a lot of things like are in people's heads a lot of the time, and like they don't like.
My sister yells at me about this all the time.
People like are so in your head about so many things, and like in reality it's just no one actually gives a shit. At the end of the day, people only care about themselves.
I know.
And people don't realize that. Like, I think that's the number one thing. But also,
people should only care about themselves. Like, not only care about themselves, I'm saying should only like be judging themselves and not other people.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot the other point I was gonna say.
Sorry.
I forgot. No, it's fine. What?
Are we still drinking?
Are you lit? You feel it?
I'm a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. These are really strong. Okay, should we like change
She made me put 2 shots in each. Yeah. Okay, let's change topics. You've been asking good questions.
Have I? Yeah. I feel like it's not like spicy enough yet.
Well, this is a kosher podcast, so we can only go so spicy. But let's hear what you have to say.
Okay. I feel like we spoke about this like a while ago, but me and Leia went on a bachelorette like a few months ago from one of our really good friends, and I feel like, I don't know if you said this then, I feel like you did, I don't know why, about how like a lot of girls, this was kind of like a few months ago, I feel like when you were just starting to like become like really big, but it was like
really big.
A lot of girls like ask you about like marriage and stuff, and like they're dying to get married, and I feel like you gave advice about like you should wait, like you should take your time.
Yeah, I
think. Do you know this conversation? Like, do you remember what I'm saying or no?
I don't remember exactly, but it is like a huge problem in the religious world, especially. And like, I feel very hypocritical when I have this conversation because I got married very young.
But I feel like you don't advise that. Not like.
But yeah, I don't advise it, honestly, because not that I had like, thank God it worked out, you know, like I
know that yeah.
But I'm saying in general, I think that a lot of women are now like trying to get married because it's cool. Like it's cool, but also it's like pressure. It's like if everyone's getting married and I'm not, then like something's wrong with me, and like I have to like get married. Like I remember feeling that pressure also, especially like in Stern. It's like
a very pressured environment, and I don't think that it's like fair to a lot of people.
It's not fair, and it's not like how you should be going into a marriage. And I don't think people are really like considering like what a marriage is. Like they romanticize marriage, like
they think it's a bar mitzvah or like a birthday party.
Like I'm saying, they're getting married for the wedding when like marriage
and the
is about like
party and all these
like
things.
Whatever. It's just all about like the like in the moment stuff, and like marriage is a lifelong commitment. Like you should be taking that very seriously. Like when you're dating, like you should not just like being like trying to get married, like really trying to see, is this like the person that I'm meant to be with? It's sad, but like in the secular world there's a lot of divorce happening, and like whenever something like is taking over the secular world, it eventually trickles into the religious world. Not only
secular, it's both.
In the religious world there are a lot of divorces happening in early marriages. And I don't know if it's because of pressure. It's probably a mix of everything.
Broken engagements too. It's so common. It's common more than ever now because people are getting married for the wrong reasons, and like
agreed.
And it's a huge problem. Like this might sound really harsh, and I don't wish this upon anyone, chas v'shalom, but like I do believe that there will be a huge divorce epidemic because people are just rushing into marriages and like rushing into things for the wrong reasons, and like they're not even all these like 18-year-olds, like so many 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds are getting married, like they're not even developed. Like when did you get married?
I got married really young. That's why I feel so hypocritical when I have this conversation. I was 21 when I got married.
Okay, but like 18 and 21 is still a huge jump.
Okay, 18 is very different. I still was very young. Like, I'm not going to take that away. Like,
of course you were young.
Like, when I was wanting to get married, it was very much of like, I was like the only one that was like religious in my family. And like I was very much like looking for like a partner in that as well. Like that was another big part of it. Like both of my siblings were like in long relationships for a long time. Like, and like I knew that if I wanted to get married, like I would start dating and like I would find the guy. Like I wouldn't have started dating if I didn't know that like I was ready for that like commitment. And I just wanted like a partner in that. Like I wanted to have like a teammate. Like when I'm like going on trips with my family, when like I'm like home, like that was one of the reasons. Obviously that wasn't like the only reason, but like that was like kind of like what pushed me to like start dating and stuff. And I just happened to find my husband like really early on into dating, which was very lucky. But like I think that you should be like envisioning like what your husband is like on your own for a long time. Like I remember I wanted to date like when I was in seminary, and like so many people were like advising me against it. They were like, well, what are you doing? You were so fresh to religion. How could you? I was literally 18. Yeah. And I felt so pressured for some reason to get married. And it was like, I look back at that now, even like when I was in college and stuff, where I was like pressured to date and stuff, whatever. Like, I don't know if it was pressure when I got to Stern. I kind of was just like I wasn't even in the shit system. I wouldn't even
say it's pressure. It's like such a norm. Like it's such a social construction of like, get married, like this is the right way of life. Like everyone just like it's like dropping like flies. Like people just get married like left, right, and center. But no,
I agree with you. There's definitely like a big issue there. I think that a lot of people are getting married for like the pressure alone, which is super unhealthy. Like this is a lifelong commitment, and like getting engaged alone and like breaking it off, like that is a big commitment that you're breaking off. Like when you're dating someone, boyfriend and girlfriend, like it's fine. Like you want to break up, like nothing like changes, like whatever. But like when you're engaged, and like you should break off the engagement if it's not meant to be. Thank God, like you can break it off earlier than the marriage. But like just as you go on, like it's gonna get like, it's more and more of a commitment that you're making, and it's a lifelong commitment.
Kids or just anything, like
like people should be taking the dating scene like much more seriously for sure. And like not feel pressure. Like going back to that, like I can't believe at 18, like I was like nervous that I wasn't gonna like find a husband ever at 18. Like that's ridiculous. Like what was I so stressed out about? Like literally, like all of my friends who stressed out about finding someone, like you will find your person when the time is right. Like Hashem will send you him. You have to pray, you have to do your work. When you're ready for it, you have to do like the effort that needs to be done. But yeah, like do not do it for the pressure. That is like really immature.
Also settling, like I think a lot of people settle in this day and age, which like also goes in hand in hand with what we're saying, how like
it eventually will catch up to you. You know what I mean? If you're settling for someone and like you're not like really being yourself on the date and really like being genuine, like it will catch up to you.
I also just think girls are fucking crazy. Do you not?
Girls are boy crazy.
Insane. Like I literally, you probably were never, because you're like very bro, but so am I. Like with guys, I'm so chill. Like I just don't.
I was never boy crazy ever. But I also like, you know, you ever heard of like reverse daddy issues?
No.
Okay, I very much have that. It's like, okay, daddy issues is obviously when you have like a really bad dad. So like when you're dating, like you have really bad taste in men because because you don't know what to look for, because like the only example of like a good man is like the only example of like a man that you grew up as your father and whatever, and like you, if you had a bad dad, you're gonna look for bad guys, and like you're gonna normalize like cheating and like bad behavior or whatever. My dad is literally like the best of the best. Like
this girl's family is perfect. Her dad's a DILF. Her mom's gorgeous.
We have our problems too, like everyone.
All her sisters, one is hotter than the next. Like her kid is gorgeous.
I love you. Thank God, Baruch Hashem. But because my dad was such a good husband, and like I saw how obsessed he was with my mom, like he literally worships the ground that my mom walks on.
Your parents are still in love. That's so rare.
Obsessed with each other. They still go out way more than I do. Like I'm saying, because I saw all those qualities in my dad, like I was not putting up. I have no patience for like sleazy, like trashy men, like ghetto, like literally Christian Walker. Obsessed with his videos, like I don't know who that is. Whatever, I have to show you him after. But like if a man is like literally like making it seem like you have to fight for him, for his attention, whatever, like trashy. Like if you don't understand that like a man is obsessed with you, like move on. He's not worth your time. Like, he's trash. That I wish so many girls understood that, because it's like, it's so easy to get hung up on the guy who's like cool and like whatever, and like kind of talks to you there and playing hard to get. And like, maybe when I was younger, like I fell for that, but like at a certain point I was like, I'm not wasting my time. Like, if you're not obsessed with me, like, this is not working.
For sure.
You know? And my mom always said, like, the man has to be more obsessed.
1,000%. But also, like, men and women we're wired so differently. Like, biologically, we're so different. Men are like, they're animalistic. Like, they just want to like fuck and fuck and fuck, and like they always want, can I not say that? And they always want, and they always just, but it's true, like, it's science. They always want like the next thing. So like, the guy has to be obsessed with you for the relationship to last. Yeah. And a woman just wants to be loved. That's all she wants. She wants to be like loved and respected.
Yeah, generally, yeah. For sure. That's what I love about you, by the way. When a guy's hitting on Lauren, like, I remember this actually happened at the Bachelorette too with Noah. We went to a Bachelorette for my friend Noah, and like next to our house was a bachelor party happening, and whatever, our backyard.
It was so fun. If you guys need a bachelorette destination, it was so fun.
So fun. So underrated. Whatever. So like, our backyards were like connected by a fence, and like finally like the guys like worked up the nerve to like come over to our side of the fence.
Men are such pussies.
No, so Lauren was like, I'm taking this one. She grabs someone, she walks to them, and you have to say what you said, because it was like so. I
honestly, I don't even remember this. I say way too much stuff.
I wasn't there for the conversation. We were watching from afar, like watching you guys interact, and like it was like 3 guys. They had like a bottle, whatever. They were like schmoozing you up, and you were and they were like, whatever, they were like talking to you, and like you just like said to them like, you just want to F me, like you want like
oh, I do remember this.
Like, you do this a lot with guys.
I do remember this. I'm a very direct person. Like, I'm so upfront, because like, I just don't care for the fake. Like, I'm not into it.
Like, the guy's like hitting on her as if he's like,
I'm like, you literally just want to fuck me. Like, that's literally what I remember this. Yeah. I said that to them word for word, because they're like, oh, like, come here with us. Like, they try, like, a lot of guys also like try to flex, and like they don't have anything, and they're like, oh, like, come here to like this place, and like we're on our friend's bachelorette, and like it's a girls trip, and I literally was just like, you just want to fuck me.
Like, let's cut to the chase. That's what I love about you. You're like, let's just like say what you want to say.
The guys don't care about you. Like, guys just want to fuck. Like, that's period.
They don't care. Yeah.
No, like they're wired to like get as many girls as they can. Like, and also once you give them what they want, you're blocked. Like, they're not going to talk to you again. And girls don't get
like,
that.
A good guy and like your husband is
1,000%
is not that guy.
But what bothers me in girls is like, I feel like a lot of girls like lack self-confidence, and like they think that if you like fuck the guy, or if you like do what the guy wants, and like he's gonna want you more, and it's the reverse of that.
It's the opposite.
Yeah,
it's literally the opposite.
It bothers me how girls like I think that you devalue yourself by like putting out.
100%. I talked about this, like, this was like literally the Birkin theory that my friend told me.
Yeah, I love it.
It's that, like, if you think of yourself as like a JCPenney handbag, fine, like, give it away for like a $6 Chipotle meal that he got you. Like, who cares? But like, if you have value for yourself, like, you will make him wait for it. You will make him like put in the work for it, because that is valuable. You don't just give that out on the street. It's like, you have to work your way up to that. And
I'm not like judging people for doing that. I think like everyone has to do whatever. Do you?
But then don't complain. Don't complain that like this guy is not into me, and like I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, you know what you did. Like you know, like, guys are very, very simple beings. You give them what they want. Like, they're not like no longer like chasing. Yeah. Especially in this day and age, it's so easy to be like next. You literally have it on your phone. Swipe. This girl's on the way to my house. Like.
But that's a huge problem too. Like, cheating. I don't think it matters if you're religious, not religious, anything. Like, it's such
cheating
a problem.
Is disgusting.
It is disgusting, but it's such a problem nowadays because there's so much accessibility. Like, you go anywhere. Have
you ever been cheated on?
No, but I don't have like. I feel like a lot of people think that I'm like a hoe or like have so much dating experience, and like I really don't.
That's what I was saying in the beginning. Very like misconceived. Like, yeah, you're not at all. You're actually kind of prude.
I'm so rude. My reputation in New York was a tease. Like, I feel like if you ask any guy, they're just like, oh, like, Lauren Ariel was such a tease.
Because you like to mess with the male brain.
Because it's fun. It's fun. Why not? It's just so, like, you just know what they want. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
it's
I
so...
hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very simple, guys. Don't be like selling yourself short, and like don't be obsessing over guy. Like, I'm telling you, that's why I had a feeling that you've never been cheated on. Most girls, by the way, have at this, like, in this day and age. Like, I've never been cheated on, thank God. Like, probably would have like ruined the way that I think, but like I don't think I would ever like entertain the idea of a cheater, like of someone who is capable of that.
Honestly, like I have a lot of friends that like have been in toxic relationships or like are, I guess, and you say that, like not you, but like in general, like people say that like I would never entertain this, or like I would never be in a toxic relationship. Like it's just not true. Like these men can prey on anybody.
It's true.
So I don't agree with what you're saying.
No, honestly, you're right. I've never been in a position. Girl. I could have been manipulated for sure. Yeah,
you could literally be you could have everything. You can like have money. You can have class. You can like be really gorgeous. Like you, like guys have no what's it called? Guilt or like remorse. They can look at you in the eye and like lie to you. Like they don't.
Yeah, like I guess I can't even believe that like somebody could be that evil.
Even if you know, a lot of girls stay with guys and they know that they've cheated. Like it's.
But you see, like I hope that would never be me. I've never been in a position.
Everybody hopes that, but you like, can't control that sometimes.
The second I hear that someone cheats, I'm like, they're not the same in my eyes ever. Like they'll never be. Yeah. I was shocked when I was like watching Love Island and there was like a game of like them exposing like random things, and it was like. They were like, how many times have you cheated? And then like literally like everyone like had cheated at least once, and they're like, and it's fine.
Normal, and it's so normal.
They're like, oh, he only cheated once, like that's a green flag. I'm like, green flag? No. Like how are we saying green flag and cheating once in the same sentence? Like
I don't know.
Like how is that normalized?
No, but like what I don't understand, like I feel like we probably have the same values in that regard, but like what I understand is like if you don't want to be with someone, just don't be with them. I don't get why you need to like lie and cheat and whatever. Like just break up with them. I don't get it.
I never understood that
I will not. But I also think like it's in you. Like I think if you're a cheater, like it's in you to cheat. Like it's like, let's say you kill someone. Once you kill someone, okay, like I already did it. So what?
Yeah, exactly.
Like when you cross a line and you like cross a threshold, you have you can't go back because
it makes it easier. I was actually like thinking about this a lot lately because I randomly went on like my rabbi's podcast and he like brought this conversation up about like how when you do something like it like when you're trying not to sin in a certain way, like even like doing like dipping your toe in the water is gonna make you want to do it more and more and more and more. Like that's such a thing with me with like speaking lashon hara. Like if I'm even like talking less of it, like I'm trying to talk less of it, like eventually like I'm just like, let's freaking go, like I don't care, like let's just like talk about everything and anyone, and like no rule, like certain like the line just gets like
1,000%
bigger and bigger. It's like crazy.
1,000%.
You've like already unleashed like the devil, like it's out, you know.
No, for sure.
Cheating is crazy though. I think it's one of the most disgusting things that you could do to a person, and like the most animalistic. Like that's like you acting like an animal in the jungle,
but like everything,
like a monkey.
Yeah.
Or like a grosser animal, I don't know. No,
it's gross. But like that's something, like I feel like I'm so into psychology and I'm so into like why people do things, but like that to me cheating is just like I don't understand how a person can do that.
I don't get it either. Wait, I want to share that like because we talked about The Bachelorette a lot, and like I've never shared the story on the garden of like what happened to us when we were driving back.
You guys are gonna freak out. This was one of the most iconic things,
the craziest story ever
in the world.
It does have. I'm gonna attach it to Judaism though, because there was like, I don't know if you're gonna like clock what I'm saying right now, but whatever, you'll get it at the end.
I'm gonna drink while you talk.
It's very attached to Judaism. It's something that I like really believe in. Whatever. Okay. Basically, we're on this Bachelorette, and we're in the Keys. We're at the beach, and this is like the day that we're all going home. And I took my mom's car. We're 4 girls in the car, okay? It's me, Lauren, Yuval, and our friend Esty. And whatever, we're at the beach. We're like gross, whatever. We go to the gas station to like fill up gas because we're literally about to drive like a whole like freaking long car ride, like 4 hours. Yeah. So we go to the gas station. We're like just changing out of our bathing suits, putting on clothes, like whatever, like packing up the car, just like shutting the trunk, like rushed to go because like Esty had to catch a flight. Like we were just like rushed, whatever. So we like quickly like close the trunk. We all get in the car. Yuval is driving, and if you've ever driven to the Keys before, it's basically just like 2 roads. Like you have 1 lane basically, and it's like a highway that's basically 1 lane, and like there's like
it's just like this, like it's literally like that's it for 5 hours.
Yeah, for 5 hours you're just like going straight on this main road, but it's like the speed limit is high. It's like a freaking it's like a freaking highway one way. And so we're driving. And whatever, we're just like chilling, whatever, music's on, and all of a sudden the trunk flies open. Okay, and we just see all of our stuff in the distance just going like bow, bow, like out of the freaking car.
I think it was only your stuff. No, and SD stuff, but like it wasn't.
I just kept seeing stuff like go out of the car, and me being like the chillest like, and we're driving really fast, so like by the time like we stop, we're looking back, like the stuff is like miles away.
We're looking back and the thing's open and shit's just like flying out, and we're all still driving straight because we're like in shock. We're like, what's happening?
We couldn't process. Like we just like, and then finally we stop the car, we pull over, and like we see like our stuff like in the distance, and like me being like a person who does not care about anything, I was just like, whatever, guys, like we lost our stuff, like it is what it is. I wasn't like thinking, like I don't think, and I wasn't thinking like what was in that stuff. And then
I've never seen you in like panic mode or anything until that time.
No, so then once I started panicking, so then I was like, guys, whatever, we lost the stuff. Like I'm looking at the stuff, guys, it's in the distance and there's cars running over it. Like it's a freaking freeway. Like there's cars going like vroom, vroom, like running over all of our stuff.
But it choke.
And I'm like, guys, like it's gone. Like we have to just like mourn the loss. Like our stuff is gone. Este's like, what do you mean? Like my whole luggage and bag is there. Like I can't go back home to New York without that stuff. Like we have to go back to our stuff. So Lauren and Este start like sprinting on the freaking highway.
No, but that guy, you forgot about
Okay, this is the Jewish
our
part.
savior.
So, whatever. Lauren and Este start sprinting back. Me and Yuval are just like too lazy to drive. Oh, okay. This was what made me panic. Before we even got back in the car, I looked down at the floor and like a few stuff fell like right where we stopped, which was my bag, which I forgot to zip.
Yeah, Leia, like
I didn't zip my bag. Yeah. It was that base, like
she left her bag open.
Yeah. With my rings in it, guys. Every single ring. My engagement ring, my wedding ring, and
You're
my
not even saying the story well. Okay, so we get out of the car, and then basically all of our shit is on the highway. Like literally everything's scattered. So like there's like fucking wigs and knives and wedding rings like literally on the highway, and there's like cars driving. And then this guy,
not the knives.
He's such a tzaddik. He literally stops. He's like in this fucking huge truck. He like stops traffic on both sides, like I think coming and going, and parks his car and starts like running
like Seminole Indian. Like who was he?
I don't know. It starts like picking up our stuff with us. So I'm on the highway and I'm carrying knives because like Leia brought kosher knives
I'll never get the vision out of my head of like looking at Lauren carrying two massive like Japanese knives and like walking with like the wind and the cars, like just like walking in the street, like why do you guys have knives? Like you were freaking out. No, but the like crazy movie. When I started panicking was when that stuff that fell out of the car,
your rings,
all my rings were scattered on the street except for my engagement ring, which was like obviously like I was freaking out the most over that. It's probably like the most valuable of everything.
For sure.
And so I see my push present ring, I see my wedding ring, my wedding band. I grab it. It was like such a miracle that it landed like right next to the car and not like in the distance. Then when me and Yuval drive back, because again, like our stuff was so far away, like we finally catch up to Esty and Lauren. And I'm thinking like, if my ring is not on this ground, like it's gone. It's lost. Like that's it. Like I don't have an engagement ring anymore. Like I have to go tell my husband.
Like when you lose something?
Like I didn't know what bracha to say, but like whatever. I was just like, if I don't find it on the street, like it's gone. This man, I actually think that like this is what I believe angels are, is like a man like this that like just comes in. Guys, literally I had 3 wigs with me on that trip. He literally collected all of my wigs. It was all really of crazy. My knives. Like he got Este's bag. Literally my stuff was the most chaotic because my bag was open like an idiot, and but like also, everything was on the street. Your stuff was
the most important. Like not like, most important, but
expensive wigs and like diamonds. Like it was just like stupid of me to like leave that open. Whatever. I hope my husband doesn't listen to like. Actually, you guys already told him like all this.
No, we came for Shabbat last week and we told him, but he said he already knew.
I told him. I thought I told him like very vaguely because like if he knew the actual details, he would kill me.
Iconic. So iconic.
Then I'm like not seeing my ring on the ground. Like it's literally a street. I'm like, there's no way I'm finding it. And I'm literally going to the back of the car because the only other option is that it's like still in my bag. I do like a small prayer in my head. Like I was just like, not like a real prayer, just like talking to God, like, please, 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 can my ring be there? Please, please, please. And I go back there and my ring is in the bag.
It was crazy.
And it was like a literal miracle. Really the worst, like the only casualty from that thing was my Alex Earl light breaking, which was a sign from Hashem. No, I actually thought the whole thing was like a huge miracle. And I think that guy was an angel. That's what I think of angels. Like I hate when people try to like add meaning to things that are already meaningful. Like they made up that like angels are like these flying like magical like fictional things.
No,
like,
I was actually learning this weekend that like there's 4 angels.
Yeah.
There's Gabriel, Raphael. What are the other two?
Michael. Michael.
Oh, Michael. And there's one more. Gabriel, Raphael.
It's like another L. Michael, Raphael, Gabriel.
I don't know.
Whatever.
But there's 4 angels, and angels are in the form of... It had to do with, like, the Parsha of the week. My sister was giving us, like, a Dvar Torah on Shabbat.
Her sister's so holy. I want her on.
She is really holy. But it would, like, it talks about how, like, people think exactly what you just said, how angels are, like, this, like, are on your shoulders or, like, in your head or, like, you know, but it's not at all. It's, like, Hashem sends these angels, and they're, like, they're indicators all the time, or, like, signs that happen, or like circumstances or whatever it is, but like they're not these like made up like cartoon characters that people think that
like
they are.
They come in like every single shape and form. Like they can come in the form of a person, like when Abraham was like greeted by angels in his tent, like they were just like 3 people walking by, so like God was utilizing those people as like angels in that moment. So like I literally think that Hashem was utilizing that Seminole Indian guy, I don't know who he was. Like, what reason would this random man have to, like, stop traffic and collect my wigs? He was probably so confused. Off the ground, collect all my stuff, collect SD stuff. Like, literally, like, that was an angel sent from Shemayim. Like, thank you, Hashem. I even think, like, an angel could be something as simple as, like, a nail in the road that, like, pops your tire and, like, makes you late for, like, the World Trade Center crashing, God forbid. Like,
for sure.
Like, for just little things that God puts in your way, in your day, like, to stop, like, really bad things from happening, or like to help you through things, or like to help you overcome things. Like that's why you mentioned like the angels. I don't know that much about them, but I know like Gabriel is like about strength and like helping you like be strong, and like Raphael is like refuah, like about like health, like getting you through something that's like a health crisis or whatever. Like it's not that's what I'm saying, like it is deep, but it's like it's not that deep. Like we try to like make up this made up meaning, and I think that's what a lot of people do in Judaism, is like add meaning to something that already has like so much meaning in it.
Yes and no. I think that like one of the most beautiful things about Judaism is how how intelligent it is. Like it's such a genius religion. Like you're constantly learning something new, kind of what you said before, like whether it's modesty, but whatever topic it is, like halachically, like there's so much about every single topic that like you can never just learn it all. Like you can't, it's impossible. There's always new ideas, or like there's new interpretations, or like there's so much meaning behind everything, and you can't learn it all.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's definitely like genius, and that's why like that's what every time I learn Torah is like it confirms and validates that like God wrote it, because it's like how could a human have like known that like this is what like every generation needed, you know?
I'm saying like I feel like so many of the gardeners, like people that follow you, are just like, because your life is so public now, kind of, and like this new like journey,
like they're wondering where the hell my husband is.
Yeah, like I feel like a lot of people, like even like when I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm
so happy to explain this. No, I can definitely explain this.
You get asked that a lot. Like even me, when I'm like, oh, I'm with Leia, like, oh, everyone's like, what's up with the husband? Like, where he at?
I feel like people are like scared to ask me this, and I'm happy that you brought this up, because I'm really happy to answer it. Because like if people are thinking that, like I don't want them to make assumptions. Like I want to actually give them what the real answer is. Okay,
they're happily married.
Oh. No, so there's a bunch of reasons for it. Like my husband's a very private person. Like he's like very, very different from me. He also like works in a job, and like I say a lot of like controversial, like crazy stuff on here, and like he just doesn't want to have like a what's that word? Like a
footprint, a digital footprint.
A digital footprint. He always says that word. Whatever. He doesn't want to have that, because it can like come back to get him, and like certain like deals and whatever, understandable. But like that's just like one of the small reasons why. I think that like through doing this, like I actually like prefer it this way, just because like I think that the space that we created, like it's not about my personal life. Like I don't want it like obviously I share a lot of personal things, because like the algorithm needs me to constantly share. Right. So like I have to share certain things. But, like I also used to share a lot about my kid. I stopped doing that. Like I don't show her face and stuff. Like I think it goes back to that whole intimacy conversation that we had, is that like when you keep things like hidden and private, like it doesn't allow for people, like maybe people are asking questions like where he is, but they're definitely not saying like, why did he do that in that video, and like why did he say this, and like, oh, did you see like she looked annoyed? Like they can't like talk. And like I rather keep like something that is so special and like intimate to me. I want to keep it that way, like as much as I can.
I love
you know, especially with like not only with my husband but with my daughter. Like there's so many like mom shamers out there. There's so many people who like want the worst for you, like, or like just ayin hara, like that's what we call it in Judaism, is just like bad energy, the evil eye. Like if I can like avoid that, like social media, I'm learning, like, is literally, I've always known this, but like even being on here, like it's one of the most toxic, dangerous places spiritually. Yeah. Like very spiritually. In general, it's a very toxic place. I don't want to bring that toxicity, even like if it's a little bit, like into my home. You know what I mean? Like into my like real life. Like I feel like when I'm on social media, like it's not even like really me. Like you said, I'm fake. Like it's not about being fake. I feel like I'm like I'm not. If you look at me on social media and you meet me in person, it's a very different person that you're meeting.
So a lot of people say that. Like a lot of people expect you to be like so extroverted and like, so like
I'm so quiet. I'm so reserved. Really like I'm kind of like putting on a part because like it's fun for me. Like I've always loved acting. Like it's not like I'm acting like as someone who I'm not. Like I actually believe the things that I'm sharing, and like I really try to practice what I preach, and I try not to preach things that I don't practice. Like or else I'll like say that, but like. It's kind of like me putting on like a part, like me like having fun. It's like kind of like just fun for me. It's like a fun like side like outlet for me. And I don't think it has to do with like my personal life. Like I could share like little bits and details, but like when it comes to like the real stuff, like I want to keep that between like my family. Like that's what makes it like special and holy, you know?
No, I respect that. But also like it's crazy too how like people, whatever you share, you don't share. Like let's say you don't share Avi or like you do share Avi, it's like people create these narratives in their head. It's like to say. Exactly like, oh, like she's not sharing her husband, like they're probably not doing well or whatever. That's like what people can think. Or she does share him.
I'm really happy you asked me this.
Yeah, because I feel like no, but like I know because like we're friends and stuff, but like a lot of people don't know. And like even people like I feel like we have dinners and like some of my friends want to meet you, or like just whenever we're like if we go out or anything and people ask that, it's like
I always prefer that people ask me questions that they're thinking. Because like especially when it comes to religion, like with my family and stuff, like my like extended family, like I'm always so afraid that they're like assuming all these things about me, but like if they asked me, like the answer would actually like surprise them.
Yeah.
Like so I always prefer like if you're like wondering something about me, like I am not a sensitive person at all. Like I literally grew up with two sisters. Like we spent our entire childhood like hating on each other and like humbling each other. Like I have very thick skin. Like I'm not gonna get offended because you like are curious about something. I'll actually like appreciate that you want to like know versus like assuming something that like is just like made up in your head.
No, for sure. But I think like honesty and communication are the best thing. And I also think that there's a way to communicate effectively everything. Like I think that you could say, like let's say you could say anything in such like an effective and healthy way, even if, whether it's like mean or not. Like let's say, for example, I hated your outfit today. You know what I mean? Like you could say that in such a positive way instead of being like, I fucking hate your outfit. Yeah. And I feel like people don't take the time to like reflect and realize and like learn how to convey those messages to a lot of people.
I am learning so much about communication. I'm so bad at it. Like you said, I have the perfect family. Like one thing we were literally the worst at is communicating. Like we have no idea how to talk to each other and like be productive.
But I like, again, anything in life, the first thing is identifying whatever it is and then working on how to like overcome that.
Communication, like I literally every time I do it I'm like, wow, this thing is amazing. Like,
who
knew that just like talking about something is so great. And I think that's actually like one of the most important things, like speaking about marriage is like communication.
It's the only way to sustain a relationship. Like before I like was in something, I was like, what the fuck is the point of communicating? And then like you learn like that's the only way how you're ever gonna like be healthy.
It's like really annoying to talk about everything, like, and I don't think you don't have to talk about everything, but like it's necessary.
No, but I feel like you, for example, like you're such a cool, chill mom, but I feel like a lot of moms like they make it their personality. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's goes into the same thing. Like when I say that like everyone's in their own path, like religiously we're all different, like we have our own path. Like that's why I hate mom shamers. It's the same thing as like judging someone for not wearing a skirt. If you're like judging someone for like giving their kid like food dye, it's like every person is different. Like why would you expect me to be the same exact mom as you? Like sure. I have my own personality, so like that's gonna be the type of mom that I am.
Yeah, but also like people are obsessed with trolling people. Like obsessed,
especially moms. In the mom world, it's so toxic. People love to tell you what you're doing wrong with your kid.
But you're a cool mom.
I just think that like nothing really changes about who you are when you have a kid. Like nothing changes about like your personality. Obviously so much changes in your life and the way that you like go about your day, and like so much changes like externally, but like internally you're the same person. You just have like a child, you know?
But it's so crazy, like you can't get your nails done without like making sure that like your kid
It's a lot of like thinking a million steps ahead and like multitasking. Like your head is in a million places constantly. Like, I don't know. I think that it's such a like a superpower that you don't know you have until you like have to. And like, I think being a girl mom especially is like the most fun thing ever. Like I've never had a boy.
You're like influencing me. I want a girl.
No, I so see you with a girl. I keep getting like TikToks. I have to send them to you.
People have been sending me them
of like you're a mom, but like you still have to do your fit check. Like that's gonna be you. Like
I will be the same like, too.
You're gonna be the same exact person. You're just gonna have like a mini person. It's obviously gonna change you and like, but like for the better, you know. Like it's gonna make you like love life more and appreciate like time more and appreciate things more and like just look at life differently from like a different lens. But like your personality, like you're still the same person, you know. Like that's why like if you're like a nerdy like person who's like very crunchy or whatever, like very into like just like obsessive personality disorder, like you're gonna be that way, like just in like as it relates to your kid, you know.
Wait, what do you think about like housewife culture? Like it didn't work for you, you didn't want to do it, like you didn't feel good about it?
I'm just not I think because I grew up with a mom that always worked and like always like did stuff, like I'm not like I don't think I'm built for it, honestly. I have so much respect for people who can do that. When I was home like postpartum with my baby, or like even like when she got older, like it was very hard for me to be like home all day without like any purpose like outside of that. Like, and when I now like my daughter's in school, so like now when I do pick her up, like I look forward to that part of the day so much, when like before it was like I was just trying to survive, you know, like every day was just like survival. Some people like thrive in those settings, but like it was, I needed something like outside of motherhood. That's just like a personal preference, but like I also think it's easier to work than to like be home all day with your kids.
Well, I think it's a preference. Like some people don't, like some people want to take care of the home and like do like that is their job, and then some people like it doesn't work for you, like you don't like you're not interested in it, it doesn't fulfill
like,
you.
To me like it might fulfill me, but like to me like doing laundry and like cooking and like grocery shopping and like being with the kids all day while the kids are home, like that is way harder to me than like having like, you know, hiring help and like having your kids go to school and like having a job. Like I don't know, I feel like it's so much harder to be a stay-at-home mom than to be a working mom. For my job.
Yeah, I think it depends.
For my job, like if I was a doctor, I don't know. Like I can't. I have like a very like flexible job, and I don't know how moms like don't. I don't know how moms like don't have flexible jobs. I don't understand that, but this is just like what works for me. Like I don't know. This is what makes me the happiest. I don't know. I like sometimes I think about like would I be happier if I was a stay-at-home mom and then my daughter's like sick and like she has to stay home with me for like 3 days, and I'm like, this is so hard. Like how do people do this? No, I don't mean
that. Like eventually they go to school, but I meant like you wouldn't want to be like while Noah's in school, like you wouldn't want to do anything all day. You'd want to work. That's my point. But the stay-at-home moms, they would go to Pilates or go shopping.
If you're asking me if I want to be a stay-at-home mom that has hired help, where I'm not like doing laundry and cleaning toilets, then yeah.
I thought that's not you. Like you want to work. Like that.
Well, I just have like really like big like financial goals like for my family. Maybe that's like a bad thing about me. I don't know.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's like great that you're ambitious and that you want to hustle.
I'm really grateful for what I have. Like I'm extremely grateful. I just like I want to like work hard and like be accomplished. Like I want it to come from me. I also don't want it like to be handed.
For sure.
You know.
That's a whole other story. Wait, what about like how has this like new life been for you? Because it kind of is a new life. Like I feel like
the influencer life.
Yeah, like being a public figure or whatever you want to call it. It's definitely different than like just working for your family.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect it to like turn into what it did. Like initially it was just going to be a podcast. I wasn't even going to show my face.
Tali made you, like, she influenced you to do it, no?
No, so I was just going to do a podcast, not even show my face. I was going to make like cute graphics for like the promotional videos, like never show my face. My sister like heard me say that and she was like Sarah, and she was like, wait, no, like you're the whole brand. Like they need to see your face. Like that's literally like half of the appeal is like your clothes and like your style, like you're like just you, like they have to see you. And she kind of like talked me into like showing my face. So then I started posting like promo videos from the podcast, and a lot of people like said that they wanted like more like short form content. So then I just started. People don't have attention span. Exactly. Not everyone like gets like what podcasting is, and like in the beginning it was like a lot of older people that I was like attracting, like my mom's friends and like whatever, and like they didn't understand what a podcast was. They were just like, where do I watch it? I'm like, you don't watch it. Like you just put it on in your car and listen to it. Like
listen.
It's an audio thing. I actually ended up, now we have video, but yeah, in the beginning it was only audio, and like people didn't get it, so they were like, I want more like short form content, and like I feel like I'm learning like so much, whatever. So like then I saw it was actually like helping people, and like I was always such an Instagram like obsessed like person. When I became religious, I got rid of all my social media because it was like becoming really toxic for me. Like I was obsessed with like just like the aesthetic and like taking pictures of everything that I do and everything. That's why I was like really anti ever becoming an influencer.
So I'm against that, but I don't agree with that. Cause
wait, so I'll explain like how it came to this, because like whatever, when I was like after Bar Ilan and whatever, like I was very much like Instagram obsessed, like so obsessed with the feed, whatever. And then like when I became religious, like it wasn't, I don't think that like social media, like nobody should have social media, but like for me, I saw that it wasn't like healthy for my ego. It wasn't healthy for like I was just like, my mind like revolved around like my Instagram and like who saw it and like which person like whatever liked it or commented, or like I was just like too obsessed with it in like a very toxic way. But like I always like, so I got rid of it, and it was actually very healthy like feeling like to not have it. And I actually loved not having social media. Like I would have like FOMO from like celebrity gossip, but like that was it. And I was like free. Like I felt like a free person, like free from the shackles of like Instagram. So
then how do you do that now?
And then so now it I'm telling you, it's very toxic, but like because it's like in a Jewish positive way. And also like a big reason why I was obsessed with it is because I'm very artistic and like creative, and like it was such a creative outlet for me. And that's kind of like what I've like turned this into, is like a way to like just like, it's like my art, you know, like my feed is like literally like my creative outlet. And like because it's like it has like this Jewish like twist to it, and like it's helping people like, you know, learn. Like I get like so many messages of like people like, I was never thinking about becoming like doing niga with my husband, and like you really like made it seem so like feasible, whatever. Like just so many like comments like that I'm like, okay, like we're actually helping people, like let's just like try to focus on that. Like still, does it get into that toxic place sometimes where I'm like looking at the hate comments or like looking at whatever? Yeah, but I really try to like keep it that way. I have to, like my goal for 2026 is to have healthier balance with like how much I'm scrolling. Like I don't think I should be scrolling ever. Like I'll justify it because like it's an addiction. Like I'll justify it and say like, oh, it's for work. Like I need to know what's like trending or whatever.
Screens are like, you're engineered to be addicted.
But I'm so addicted for sure. I'm not gonna say that I'm not. I'm like beyond addicted. I'm so like chronically online. It's such a problem. I need to figure out how to have like a second phone that's like just for work and like have Instagram on that. But like my personal phone is like nothing.
Do you ever do like the timer? You can like time how much.
I'll undo that.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm so like toxic when it comes to my relationship with social media. It's bad. Like I have to get it to a normal place. But yeah, like it is fun that I'm able to like have Instagram again and like put it like a positive like spiritual twist to it. But yeah, it's definitely like, it's such a slippery slope.
But I do think that like it's just the way of the world right now. Like I think that like people just see news there. They see like fashion inspiration. Like as toxic as it is, there's so much positive to it as well.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's so I think it's so much more like danger than it is good. Even like the access to this amount of information, like as a mom, like I remember when I first had Noah and I was on Instagram, like because I started already with Elon. Mm-hmm. That's how I kind of like got back into Instagram. I had like the Elon page and I was posting on there or whatever. But like there was so much like mom information that's just like, do we need to know all this? Like this is stressing me out. Like I don't need to know like like what's in this and what's in that and this vaccine and that vaccine. Like we never had this much information, and like we were fine. Like I feel like obviously it's good to be educated and like whatever. I'm super supportive of that, but like sometimes I feel like it's too much and it's like causing fear and anxiety that like is doing more harm than good, you know?
I understand that.
I don't know. Social media is very dangerous. I did not expect it to like turn into what it did. I'm super grateful for it, but like it is a very like demanding job. It's like a job that never ends, and like super perfectionist about it. So like it makes me crazy. And like I don't post for a few days. Like I understand the algorithm and like the app so well because I've been doing it for like my family's business for so long that like it just stresses me out. I have to like learn to like just let go, you know?
No, but also
and, like give it over to God.
I love the like your platform and how you put such a nice spin and like modern and relatable spin on religion, and a lot of people like don't see it that way. I feel like a lot of times it's just like so old school and so traditional, and that's why it's like harder to relate to, but you make it like, I see why you help so many people, because like you make it so cool and relatable.
Oh, thanks, Lauren. No, I really try. Like that's kind of like my whole mission statement, is to like rebrand Judaism to be cool, because like it is a really cool religion, and like we just have a lot of really bad branding, and like that's my like profession is like marketing. Like we just have to rebrand, because like the way that like the media sees us and like the world sees us, like we're this like cringy, like nerdy, like money obsessed like religion, like when we're really just this like ancient tribe. Like if you phrase it as like this ancient tribe who like when you tell, like, if this is what my friend always says, Gardy, she's been on the garden before, she says like if you told your like friend, like this native like Indian came to dinner and he was like, yeah, like we wear these turkey feathers like as a symbol of us, like they'd be like, oh, that's so awesome, dude, like that's sick, like whatever. Like that's literally what Judaism is. Like we're just like honoring our ancestors. We're just like this ancient tiny tribe that's been like surviving for years and years, like doing the same things. Like if you took like my great 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 grandmother and their home, like there wouldn't be that many differences, like, you know, in terms of like how they live their life, how their Shabbat table looks, what food they're serving, what prayers they're saying, like how like they have a bar mitzvah. Like there's so many things that we've just done.
You make it modern,
and it's a cool, it is cool, and like it just needs a little bit of rebranding and like some contour, I don't know, like some
also
setting spray.
No, but another thing I love too is like, I love a lot of times when people are religious, they just, their outfit is like the classic like black skirt and then like a black top, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I love that you like dress like you're religious and you're tznuah, but you dress like cool.
I'm so anti like looking bad. I think it's like anti-Jewish also. Like we're like halachically obligated to like represent Judaism well, and I think that like your clothing like is like such a representation of who you are, and like if you're dressing like a schlep, not only are people like perceiving you that way, but like you're gonna act that way. For sure.
But even like, but it goes for the secular world too. Like if you like, you could also wear like sweatpants and a sweater every day, like black on black, whatever it is, and like you can also present yourself like that too. It doesn't.
No, it applies to everyone.
Exactly.
Like Nara Smith literally says that she doesn't own sweatpants.
Yeah.
I love her, by the way. She's like one of my favorite influencers of all time. Like people who hate her like don't understand that like most of what she does is satire, and it's like hilarious, and she's so funny.
But it's true, like it's a perception. Like if you have access to like all these things, like if you have sweatpants versus like a gown, obviously you're gonna wear sweatpants. They're comfier. Yeah. Like it's more easier. It's kind of like, it's like when you choose to take things on, like whether it's kosher, modesty, all these things. Yeah. Like it's harder to take on, but like when you do it because there's a purpose behind it, and like it adds to your life, and it's more beautiful versus like the easier route all the time.
Yeah, no, and I think there's a time and a place for everything. Like sweatpants have a time, you know, when you're just chilling, or like when you want to be cozy, like be cozy. But like when I go, like I'm not a morning person at all. And like Same. If I wake up in the morning and like I'm just like jumping out of bed and like putting on a hoodie and going to carpool and like starting my day that way, like I literally will have like the laziest, worst day ever. But like if I get dressed and put on my makeup, like I'm the most productive girl out there.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel good, and like I'm confident, and like I don't know, it changes everything, like the way that you dress. I'm such a believer in that.
For sure. Wait, so what are your thoughts about like love? I think that like every couple needs to do nida, and I think that is like the sole reason 100%. How do you sustain a marriage, like because like if you don't do nida, then you just 110% of the time boring, it gets boring, because you just like, there's no temptation, there's no like you said, guys always want anymore.
Like the chase. Yeah. It kind of like brings that back, even if you're married for 30 plus years.
I want to do nida with my husband. Like I think it would just be like no, like not fully, like I wouldn't do the 2 beds like you guys do, but like I would do like the no sex for 2 weeks, and maybe a hug or like a handhold.
You should.
But like
you should definitely do it.
But no sex for sure.
It's in levels. Everyone does it at their own level, and like whatever way you can incorporate it, it's definitely like God's genius, like working his way into like your marriage. And it's done like properly, like I think with like the right intentions and stuff, like it's a really healthy way.
I think it sustains the marriage.
Yeah.
I think it's like one of the pillars that like can seriously sustain a marriage, to like always have.
You have to listen to my Anita episode. It's like one of our best episodes.
Okay, I will.
You will love it.
Wait, I'm gonna listen to it on my walk tomorrow.
But yeah, like that's what I love about Judaism in general is like it's very balanced. Everyone thinks that Judaism is so extreme because compared to like our world, it is very extreme. Like the rules that we have and like how intense it is and like how many rules there are. But like our world is very extreme in like the opposite way. I feel like Judaism is like the complete like balance, like equilibrium of like not too much like discipline, like not like discipline, but not like too much. Like it's not like in other religions where like they have like this thing where like you can't speak at all. Like in Judaism, like you just can't speak about everything. Like you can speak about certain things, like are holy things to speak about, certain things you are off limits to speak about. Like it's not like you can't ever like never use your phone, like or never have like access to internet. It's just like one day a week, like you're not gonna have access to internet. It's not like we have to fast for like months on end, like 5 times a year, like take a day where you don't eat. Like, you know what I mean? Like it sounds so extreme when you compare it to like the way that most people live their lives today. But just because that's like the norm doesn't mean it's like normal.
No, Shabbat is so healthy. Not, you know? Even.
But like even okay, wait, sorry.
Charlie Kirk too. He was like, so pro like Shabbat.
Yeah. No, but this like okay, the reason why I even brought this up was like the whole sex thing. Like in other religions, like I feel like sex has become this such like evil and like taboo thing when like in Judaism, like it's a physical thing that like you can uplift into holiness. Like that's literally what Judaism is. It's taking like all these physical things and like uplifting them. Even alcohol, like some religions like you're not allowed to drink alcohol. In Judaism, like you can take something that's supposed to be like physical and like can be used in such a negative way, but like you make a l'chaim on it, you like uplift it, you make it spiritual. Like everything has like a spiritual side to it that you can like bring out of it. Even like the most like animalistic things like sex, you know, can like have spirituality, and that's what I love about
it's a beautiful Judaism. Religion.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to leave the gardeners off with? Oh guys, we didn't even mention we're wearing Confident Community earrings. Yeah. Show them off. Lauren has an amazing jewelry brand. She also have you started selling clothes yet, or like are you going to?
No, I just did. No, it's just earrings.
Because I actually do feel that way having some of the earrings. It's like you're trying to make like earrings that like uplift like your whole outfit and like uplift, like that's the whole brand is like Confident Community. It's like it brings you confidence, and I think it's so you. And the pieces she has very good taste, so like literally anything that you go with, like if you're one of those people who like don't know how to shop and like don't know like what's cool, like you've like just curated like the perfect like cool girl jewelry. It's so great. I love it. It's like it feels very high quality. It's not like heavy, so it's not like yanking your ear down, but it looks like very luxe and rich.
Yeah.
Confidentcommunity.com, check it out.
Yeah.
Follow her on Instagram.
Yeah.
Lauren Ariel Redberg. And if you know any single hot bachelors potential, our girl Lauren is single and ready to mingle, but we only want serious guys. We don't want trash. So send them my way or just slide into her DMs. And yeah, I think that's all we have for you guys. Where else can the gardeners find you on TikTok?
And Instagram.
TikTok and
Lauren
Instagram?
Ariel.
Lauren Ariel. She's very entertaining to follow, guys. I highly recommend.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for growing with us today. If you enjoyed this episode of Eve's Gardeners, share it, like it, comment, subscribe, whatever else there is. I would seriously appreciate it. And if you want to stay up to date with new episodes that are coming out, follow at Eve's Gardeners on Instagram and TikTok. I cannot wait to hang out in the garden again next week. Bye.